This is my contribution to the wonderful Morrowind Mastery Month event. Even though I've been somewhat active in the modding side of things in the community, this is my first solo mod. So obviously, very excited, but mostly very grateful for all of the veterans that helped me along the way. My original project took a life of its own, and I feel it deserves time to properly research and develop it, and this is how this mod was born. I've always felt a little bit strange that natural places like grottos would have wooden doors instead of a natural entrance. If you know your Morrowind history, you know the original development cycle for this game was a hectic time, so this wasn't so much an oversight as more of a restriction in terms of both budget and deadlines. I decided to take a very conservative approach with this mod. My goal here was to add and delete only two static objects, the door frame and the door itself. So we go from this to this. For the interiors, which in vanilla all 11 grottos use the mud texture set and the same mesh for an entrance, this one right here, I originally assembled this as a replacement. You can see here that I removed the depth it would have on the inside, which can be a little jarring depending on the context in the outside. During the development of the mod, the wonderful mentor Vegetto helped me and took my assembled pieces, which I cobbled together using G7's export sphere tool, and made this beautiful and optimized piece. I liked it so much that I decided to offer it alongside the mod as a modder's resource. I went along and made ready-to-use texture variations for all originally used in vanilla caves and grottos. In that spirit, it's important to mention that my methodology had a cathedral mentality as a guide. So this mod and its minimalistic approach can serve as a primer for those of you that may wish to build upon it. I resisted the temptation of expanding the mod into an overhaul, which, by all means, it has its value, but I felt it wasn't the place here. So I preserved all aspects of vanilla design, for better and for worse. Hopefully, this is something you will find useful for your playthroughs and maybe even for any future mods you may want to develop. I really enjoyed making this, so I sincerely hope you enjoy using it. Have fun. Herdrax Custos signing off.